got to go about turning one. Often in these clinics, like I was telling those guys last week, unless you got Reid back in nice circles, you don't have enough energy to turn one anyway. Yeah, that's the going. You've been practicing riding her downhill into a turn. That soft deal. That soft deal. Having her more bridled up because she's leading with her jaw, going that way. So even while you're working the circles, you're thinking of her rolling that jaw under her neck. Then you gradually make it smaller and make sure it stays around. Yeah, it is. If you're setting that right front leg to the inside as you're holding your soft heel, that's going to help. She's not swinging that foot enough. Can you guys see what I'm seeing? Yeah. She's wanting to set the right front leg right straight forward. She doesn't want to swing it. See what I mean, Chuck?
Swinging it there?
No. She says she's real comfortable crossing over without bothering to swing the right front leg. So her base gets too narrow with her front end. And that's why she feels, you'll feel a little heaviness in there at times. There she started to reach at the end there. Feel that? So, okay, now we'll visit for a second here. So, when you're drawing imaginary lines across the top of the ridge, when you're initially walking that circle down and getting slower, you should be setting that foot, let's say you're going to the left, setting that foot ahead of this line here, but inside. And as you walk your circle smaller, the track starts heading back here. And the turn doesn't start until the track is behind this line. And she's been starting her turn when that inside track of the front foot was still ahead of this line, which is what makes her feel downhill and sometimes heavier than what you would like her to be. So as you taper the circle down gradually, pretty soon, at the point where the hindquarters kind of lock down, that's when she steps behind this line. Then you can just go right into the turn,